was thinking about how Jesus raised Lazarus, and he calls out to the grave site after they've opened the tomb. He says, Lazarus, get up. Lazarus, come out. And Lazarus obeys God and is raised from the dead and comes out. But then Jesus has to give a second command. Jesus tells the people, loose him from his grave clothes. And I was thinking about how when Jesus rose, his grave clothes, he took them off, they were folded onto the side. Some of us have been resurrected in Christ in such amazing and wonderful ways, and we're still wearing our grave clothes. So I want to encourage you today, if nobody else has told you, it is time to take off your grave clothes. It is time to step into your new season and all that God is calling you to be and to do in that new season. And you can't do it if you're wearing last season's clothes. And I'm not talking about what Vanity Fair or Vogue says, but I am talking about what we do to fit into certain situations. Sometimes that fit was right. He was dead, but now he is alive and he needs to change his fit. He needs to change the drip. He needs to walk differently. He needs to talk differently. He needs to think differently. It's not just Lazarus. Every story that Jesus relays to us through the Gospels as they are told to us is a point that God is making, not just raising Lazarus from the dead, but also showing us something important. And one of those something importance is that we need to change our clothes. Get out of your grave clothes. Get into your resurrection fit. Get into your newness of life ensemble, and believe me, it is completely coordinated with what you have to do and what God is calling you for in this season. I need to take off some stuff that was perfect for me back then, but is not serving what God is calling me to right now. So think about it. Examine yourself. What are you called to do right now? And what's the appropriate clothing? What do you have to take off to walk into the newness of life that God has given you? Take off your grave clothes and be new. Be born again. Be resurrected. She agrees.